Well, back with us again, we have Michael Ferreira, CEO of X-Terra Resources, here to bring us an update, as promised, on the recent results from the property in northern New Brunswick. Welcome back, Michael. Always great to see you.
Always a pleasure to be here, Chris. Thanks for having me back again.
Hey, no problem. Thanks so much for being here. Maybe you could take us through some of the highlights from the recent drill results that we had spoke to briefly on the last time you were here.
Sure. So we just recently announced this past week, actually, on Tuesday, some news regarding the first drilling that was done over the rim target. And I think the first thing that we have to take away from that is the richness of the system that was proved up in the metallurgical and bulk sample results. And while the results is uniquely from the rim vein material, the drill intercepts, well on the lower side of average grades, as some like to say, it still highlighted a cluster of new gold-bearing veins that were surrounded by multi-metric gold anomalies. So this essentially proves, for us anyways, that it's part of a broader system. And moreover, the drill plan section that we actually put into the release highlights that on each side of the folded stratigraphic contact that we drilled, we can now trace that back to the potential feeder structures and potentially hit a significant gold shoot that we were initially targeting once we start the next drill program there at Rim.
That's great, Michael. It sounds like it's been a successful endeavor up to this point. Any nuances, anything new that's been discovered or touched upon that maybe sends you into a whole new direction?
Well, I kind of touched on this in the last answer, but I'd have to say that the most important nuance to take away are the fact that the swarms of gold-bearing veins below belong to a broader system, that being the stratigraphic contact or the fold hinge, which we believe is controlling the high-grade gold mineralization that we plan to test in early 2021.
Michael, last time you were here, we talked very briefly about the Troilus property, and you did mention that there would be a little bit of an update probably the next time you came on. Do you have any updates right now today that you'd like to share about the Troilus property?
Actually, yes. Troilus is moving forward as planned, albeit a little slower than we would have liked due to the delays that the labs have given us and the fact that they're being overloaded. And we're noticing that it's not just in Quebec. Companies across the country are seeing abnormal delays with respect to turnaround times. And I believe it's due to two factors: the sheer amount of exploration and assays going into the labs, and unfortunately also due to the COVID-19 pandemic. That said, the last program we completed at Troilus, as everybody's aware, was the wide-scale geochem sampling program, which comprised of soil, humus, and MMI over our newly identified mineralized system, and 5 additional grids of soil sampling to increase the density of the existing till sampling that we completed, and highlighted a high count of pristine gold grains, indicating a gold source of local origin. So while we have received a portion of our geochem results, that being the humus and MMI, which we are currently compiling as we speak, we're also drafting at the moment a press release to get those results out to the market. And once our soil is received and compiled in conjunction with the humus and the MMI, we'll finally be able to kick off our ground geophysics, which is going to outline the inaugural drill targets for Troilus, which are going to be drilling in early 2021. So it's lots of exciting things coming.
There's definitely a lot of exciting things happening over at X-Terra. That's very clear. Listen, Michael, thank you so much for being here today. And I understand that we'll probably have you back in a very short period of time for some more updates. Thanks again.
Thanks, Chris, for having me. And I look forward to being back very soon. With, as you know, we got our Grog results still pending. And again, the Troilus news that's on the horizon, and then more drilling that we're going to be doing very soon. So thanks again.
Great. Thanks, Mike. We'll talk to you soon.